Okay, Charlie, you want to kick us off?
Good afternoon, David. Firstly, how was your international break? Did you manage to get any time off?
We got a little bit of time off. The players had earned it, and hopefully the manager had as well. And we got a few days off. But we've also got players who needed to train and keep working hard, and we've done that as well.
And how have your international players returned from their respective?
At the moment, they seem okay. We saw two of them today for the first time, which is not great when you see them for the first time on a Friday morning. But the game being Sunday helps that a little bit, and at the moment they all seem okay.
And in terms of the fitness of Aaron and Ben, are they okay because they have an injury?
Coming on, they've both joined training. Ben's maybe a wee bit further forward than Aaron, but they're both making good progress, and they're back in amongst the players. Are they quite ready yet? Not quite sure yet.
Jarrod Bowen's new long-term deal was announced after the Newcastle game.
Yep.
It is a long-term deal. Firstly, how pleased are you that the club has been able to tie him down to such a long-term deal? And for yourself as a manager, knowing that the longevity of his deal is there, how much does that help you?
Well, I think it looks like the way football's moving now, that people are getting much more length of contracts now. That's a little bit where the clubs are going. I'm really pleased. More importantly, I'm pleased. Great that we've got Jarrod signed up, because he's a huge important player to us. Has been made a big impact over the last couple of seasons on everybody at the club, not just as a player but as a boy as well. So no, well, I'm really pleased. He's earned it. You know, in football you have to earn it, and he's earned it. He started in the lower leagues and worked his way up, and every level he's got to, he's had to show that he was capable of competing, and he's done that.
Has entered, I think, his final 18 months of his contract, and look, I just want to ask about his consistency this season. How pleased you've been to see him be so consistent on the pitch, and how much do you want to see the club tie him down?
Well, there's lots of players whose contracts are coming up, so it would be wrong just to talk about an individual. We've talked about Jarrod because he's signed a new contract now, so we probably wouldn't talk about players whose contracts are coming up. And but I'd finish by the point you said. Kurt's started the season really well. I think he's thriving, having the captaincy. He's learnt from a lot of mistakes in football, but in life as well. And I think he's a better human being for it as well. And he's doing a really good job for us.
I interviewed Tomas Soucek earlier today, and obviously he's already surpassed his goals tally from last season's course in the competition this season. How pleased are you to see him performing really well, particularly that well?
Yeah, he's done great for us this year. He's been an important player, which he was over the last few years. Tomas Soucek's been a great team player for us. He's done loads and loads of hard work, energetic, trains every day. He's a brilliant boy, he really is. I'm glad he's getting some rewards with the goals, and he's doing well, and he's helping us, because, you know, a big part of Tom is his goals as well and how he plays. He's played a little bit higher up the pitch at the moment, and that might be allowing him to get one or two more goals.
Just speaking about another player, Mohammad Kudus, who scored a fantastic first Premier League goal against Newcastle. Is he edging closer to a first Premier League start this weekend? Yeah,
he's very close to playing, but it was close when he arrived. It wasn't. As I said before, sometimes players come in with different levels of fitness, and we try and give you an idea of where they're at or what level they're at. Mo could play now, you know, and he has been playing. He's been playing for Ghana as well. He came off the bench and had a brilliant impact for us. So that's what we need. We need more than 11 players. We need to have a group of players who, when called on, can make a difference, and Mo done that last week.
And finally, Aston Villa away on Sunday. I mean, they're doing really well, beating, I think, in the last 4 Premier games. I mean, how tough of a challenge, and what kind of test are you expecting on Sunday?
I think Aston Villa have done brilliantly well. I think the manager's doing a great job. So they have signed good players. They look as if they're building a strong team. You know, when I look back at Aston Villa, maybe going in the past and where they are now, they're in a much stronger place, and they've got good players. They really have, and a good team. So it's a tough game, no matter whenever you play the good teams in the Premier League now. There's no easy games in the Premier League, and Aston Villa certainly isn't one of them.
Thank you, Lauren. BBC.
What is the mood of the team like back of this international break, especially after such a flying start to the season?
We're in really good mood. We think we've had a good second phase of the season, if you want to call it that. This set of games, we had a tough period. So no, we're in good shape. We've a couple of good cup results as well in between the Premier League games as well. So all those things add to the mood. And I have to say the players have been playing really well. They've done a great job. We can improve in loads of things, but I have to give them great credit for the way they've started the season.
I know we've touched on Villa a little bit, playing them on Sunday. Have they surprised you at all as to how well they've done this season?
No, because I wasn't surprised last year. I thought they were really good last year. You know, they finish in a European spot to make the Conference League, which is a great achievement. You know, we were thrilled about it 2 years ago when we done it, and the year before we'd finished in the Europa League. So I think when you're finishing 6th, 7th, round those positions in the Premier League, you're showing exactly what they are. I think Aston Villa look as if they've got really good stability now. They look as if their recruitment's steady, and they look as if they're doing a lot of very good things. And we know we're playing against a good team and an improving team as well.
And finally, it kind of seems like you and Unai Emery quite similar starts at your clubs, both sort of lifting teams that were hanging around the relegation zone sort of area. I was wondering what thoughts you had on Emery as a fellow manager.
Well, I think I played against him when he was manager at Valencia, I think, when I was Valencia, Seville, when I was Real Sociedad.
Yeah.
Seville, yeah. And then obviously I think I missed him when he was at Arsenal. I'm not sure, but I'm not quite sure if I got him at Arsenal, maybe. But look, he's someone who's won incredible trophies, mainly the European trophies. He looks as if he's doing a great job at Aston Villa. He's got the team playing well. Good design and good players. They're bringing us to the recruitment of players looks as if it's very good and very solid.
Okay. Cameras off, please.